There we go. I was talking and the volume was not set. So, anyway, hello subscribers. Welcome to
There we
Bard's
go.
Tale Trilogy. I was talking and the volume was not set. I'm continuing my Majority Monsters party, as I'm calling it. It's 3 player characters and 4 computer-controlled NPCs, basically. So a lot has happened since last time. I am now in the second volume, so I beat the first volume, and I've also rescued the princess already. So that's where I'm at in the second one. And as you can see, I have some pretty interesting NPCs or monsters in my party right now. I'll go through them. Hey, Saztam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So we have Thor as our first character. He's interesting. He can do critical hits. And basically he's a melee attacker. He has a good armor class. And hit points are okay. Then we have the Demon Lord, which you've already seen Before. Demon Lords are very powerful. They can breathe and petrify enemies. Then we have a Kringle brother. I found a Kringle figurine and summoned this. So they're extremely powerful. Their breath can do a lot of damage and reach 50 feet, and then they do a lot of damage. So it kind of looks like monks because of that, because they don't have a critical hit. They just do a lot of damage. And then this guy, his hit points are really low, 41. He's very puny, but his armor class is really good, and he can do critical hits. So the Dark Lord was actually the leader that I had to kill in the area where the princess was. So I figured, hey, let's force him into our party by casting Baylor's Spellbind, and that's what I did. So I have him in my party too now. So we're going to go around destroying everything. The unfortunate thing that I've discovered is when you beat a volume and you transfer your characters, it removes all your NPCs. So I had Thor in my party previously in the Bard's Tale 1 toward the end. I got him from a figurine. And he was gone when I got to this game. So I have to admit I did cheat a tiny bit to put him back into my party. I basically hacked one of the items in Garth's store and turned it into a Thor figurine and then put him back in my party. So that's why I have him in my party again. So that really sucks, because what I was wanting to do was take like Askan and Dargoth and some of these others from the second volume here and bring them forward into the third. So I may have to do some more hex edit manipulation in the future to get them back into my party in the third one. But yeah, unfortunately, it just wouldn't allow you to transfer them over. Okay, so enough of that. So I have completed the one area I was telling you about. So now I need to go to... I'm trying to think of the next place. I don't think it's Dargoth's. Let me go look at the... See if I can find the name of it. This is another city, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's Felipe. Saztam says Monster Party all night long, yeah. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. I think it's that tower over there. I see it now. No, that's a city. Another city I haven't been to. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Fansker. Okay, Fansker's castle. That's what I need to try to get in. But I think you have to have a special key. Let me go talk to the old wise man. because I don't remember which area I have to go to next. Alright. Fanskar. Costs 5,500 gold, yes. Fanskar is a deadly warrior mage who tried once to claim the title of Destiny Knight and failed. His castle is a well-guarded fortress located southwest. Yeah, I know that. Somehow we gotta get in there, and I gotta try to remember. What about Ascan? 120,000, wow. The city of Corinth is the fortress of the mage Ascan, whose strength is legendary and whose skill surpasses even Manger's. The fortress was in fact one of the keep of a prominent Caith noble, Count Waldeck. Ascan was his sorcerer. When the Lestrade mercenaries invaded, Ascan turned coat, slew the Count, aided Lagoth, and took power for himself. Only an item of Kazdik will gain you entrance. Ah yes, Kazdik, the immortal one, as he is called. He is in fact a living statue. Seek him between Thessalonica and Colossus with the word of his name. Okay. Dargoth. Dargoth is a creature more animal than human. He is Lemurian, a being from another realm. Dargoth's tower is hidden in the city of Felipe. Take care, friends, for he is death itself. I just can't remember how I get into Fanskars. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to some of the tips I got. Let's see. Going through the dungeon maps. Oh, definitely not the Great Crypt. Let's see. The tombs. Hidden beneath the city of Ephesus, the tombs have been closed for centuries. Seek the entrance at the Temple of Darkness. Okay, so this might be the place I need to go to next. Ephesus. Seek the entrance at the Temple of Darkness. City's center. Felipe, Tangerine. So that one up there, okay. So let's go all the way to the north. Okay, so it should be in the center of this city somewhere. I've been here before. kill something. Arrows? No, thank you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, it was in the center. Take the passage. Okay. Tombs. I have the batch spell now that I have 2 archmages. What level are they? 9. So I have level 5 archmage spells. Alright. Let's use our flame horn on the whites. Let's see how our new monsters do here. Giant figurine. Hey El, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, you can summon Thor. Believe it or not, Thor isn't as powerful as like the Demon Lord. I think if push came to shove, the Demon Lord would kill Thor. He can petrify and has a breath attack, and his initiative is higher. And the Kringle brother for sure would kill Thor. Which, you know, it's kind of ironic. You'd think they would have made Thor a lot stronger. If the spell of dreams you seek, 5 magic words you must speak. Okay. Wonder if he gets fighting bonus fighting giants. Doesn't seem to. Let me go this direction first. I like to step on every square. Yeah, he makes a cool sound effect, like a pretty unique one when he attacks. He goes like a roar. I don't know of any other monsters that make that noise. So he just did it. Critical hits. So far that Dark Lord hasn't done much. Probably end up getting rid of him. I just have him because he's unique. There's only one of them. I really need to get a no spin ring. Maybe it's the Thor character from Adventures in Babysitting. Oh gosh, that's pretty funny. Come on, no spin. Spinners are a pain. There he goes. The Dark Lord critically hit. I think what I'm going to do is move the Demon Lord back so that he always breathes. Or actually the Kringle brother. I'll move him toward the back so he always breathes. So he has a 50-foot range on his breath attack. So we'll move him behind Jethro. Okay. Spinner ahead. Yeah, this can be the lazy party because I let my monsters do all the work. Yeah, he's doing some damage. Oh, we just got teleported. Okay. Missed a square. Headbangers. These are strong monsters in my party. The Dark Lord just got injured. He only has 41 hit points. He's dead already. Yeah, he's not in the same league as these others. We'll just take this guy out. These dust mages. I had him have a breath ring equipped, but since he's that weak, I'll just get rid of him. Alright, Dark Lord, you served your purpose. You're done. "23 hit point Demon Lord." I don't think so. Let's do this again. That's a greater demon. We don't want a greater demon. We want a Demon Lord. There we go. Thor, 2 Demon Lords, and a Kringle brother. Okay. It's weird. That's a will-o-wisp in this game. That's what they look like. They look like a, I don't know, a ghoul or something. I just thought that was so weird. Because every will-o-wisp I've ever seen, they look like kind of a glowing orb type thing. So I wonder why they decided to make it look like a ghoul. Hey Rod, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, just like the Will-O-Wisps and Ultima. I'm pretty sure Dungeons and Dragons has them the same way. They're kind of like a lightning-looking orb thing. L says save graphic space. I guess they didn't want to spend time doing one more art piece. If anything, they would have been better off, I think, to make it look like that eyeball thing. There's an eyeball monster in this game. You know, his tentacles hanging down. That would be closer to a will-o-wisp than a ghoul. Saztam says maybe it's an error. I guess it could be. The thing is, I don't remember what the original had. Bard's Tale 2. I don't remember. Glad you're doing good, Rod. You only slept 4 hours, so you're trying to stay awake from them. Oh, no. How's your classes been going, Rod? You're still in school right now, right? Shurikens, that's interesting. Huh. Will-O-Wisp casts Spectre Touch. That's interesting. So sure enough, the fact that it casts Spectre Touch really makes me think they do intend it to be like a ghoul type thing. Yesterday you started the second semester. Cool. Darkness. You have classes from 1900 to 2300 tonight. It's 1434 right now. So 4 hours of classes, huh? I'm gonna have to kill this one myself. My monsters won't attack him. There we go. A spear, that's a weird one. Okay. Pretty weak. I want to make sure there's nothing in there. Oh. Let's do this. Trap Zap can hit up to 3. So it can go 30 feet. There is nothing else in here. Okay. You're glad you're having Zoom classes instead of having to travel to college, otherwise you'd be back home. Yeah, that would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? Frost drums. this drawing right here, I remember seeing just a recent video with Michael Cranford giving a lecture. I think it was just like 2 years ago somewhere. It might have been a university, I'm not really sure. But he had this drawing that he had done, I think when he was in high school, or that, or like right after high school. So he actually drew this on paper, and it looked just like this. So I do not remember this particular graphic in the Bard's Tale 2. So I'm wondering if inXile, when they did this remake, got a copy of his drawing or knew about it and recreated or created from scratch this graphic. It'd be interesting to be able to have an interview with one of them to find out more information about it. But I sure don't remember these gray axemen looking like this in the original Bard's Tale 2. Okay, let's see. Elsa's lucky you were not attacked by a Gru in there. Doppelgangers are really bad if your party's not full, because they'll jump into your party and show up as a member that looks exactly like one of your others. And so then you don't know which one to attack. There's a way you can point out which one it is with a certain spell, but otherwise you may end up killing the wrong one. Anti-magic, okay. Anger's Eye can combat that. That's what's interesting, is you can't cast spells in anti-magic zones. In fact, spells you did already cast will expire immediately. But if you use an item that casts the same spell, it works and they don't expire. inXile? Seriously? Is that really you? Or is that some kind of spam? Because if this is really you, that's amazing. I have been praising your game here. It's an excellent game. I've been very impressed with this remake. This is the second time I'm playing through it in the past month, I think. I don't know if that's the legitimate channel or not, but if it is, that's awesome. And welcome. Will-O-Wisp. I was just talking about this Will-O-Wisp and how I don't remember it that much in the original, so I didn't know if that's really what it looked like was a ghoul. It's kind of strange. Oh gosh, my pleasure. Are you kidding? This game deserves a lot of praise. Excellent work. It's an honor to have you stop in. Yeah, in case you haven't seen, I'm trying kind of like an not all, but a majority monster party, I'm calling it. Right, 4 monsters and then just 3 player characters. It's pretty fun. It's been working out pretty well. I'm letting the monsters do most of the work. I'll just sit back and use my bard instrument occasionally. Yeah, I really, really like the improvements. Like, I can do so many options with the keyboard so quickly, and the filtering of the menu as you type, and the mini map especially. Anybody that's played this just raves about the mini map and how, you know, this map here and how good it is. It makes the game so much more enjoyable. Jethro's ready for a level up. I mean, that, for example, is a nice little touch that was added, so that you know you're ready for a level up. Spell Spear, I've found this before. This is one of those weird items that I scratch my head at. And I know this is in the original Bard's Tale 2, but it's like, what is the point of this thing? Because it only has one charge. It only does 3 to 18 damage. You can throw at 30, which isn't that much of a range. And its slot is weapon. Why is it called Spell Spear instead of just Spear? I know there is a difference. Hey, Sean Kyle, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, they really did improve Bard's Tale. Like, I loved the original Bard's Tale 1 and 2, and 3 I never did beat when I originally had it. I played it some, but I never did beat it. Just wasn't quite as enjoyable for me as the other two. But the way they've made this seamless is just so fantastic. Appearing as one game makes this just so much more enjoyable. Even the people that didn't play it, the original, you know, like people today, I think would really enjoy this because of the mini map. You're working late, huh? Oh, it's 1:44 a.m. there. Wow. That is early. You are working late. I don't have a rogue in my party, so I can't identify these until I get back to town. In the third volume you can, once you get a Chronomancer to a certain level, then you can identify. I think that's one of the things about the third volume that I didn't care about a super lot, is they got rid of the shop. You know, so that you have to find all the items, and you couldn't identify early on unless you had a rogue. And even then, sometimes you couldn't until you got them leveled up. I understand it changes strategy a little bit, but you'd think they would have, the original creators would have put a shop somewhere in the third one. I bet if Michael Cranford would have made the third one, he would have. But obviously he didn't make the third one. Yeah, the other cool thing about this mini-map is it makes you want to step on every tile, because you can tell that you've been there. Like, see these light colored gray? It means I haven't stepped there. And then the dark colored gray means I have. So it really makes you... It's almost like a compulsion I have to want to step on every single spot, which is cool because these dungeons are so hard. you pretty much do have to step on every tile to make sure that you didn't miss something. The dungeons are just so well designed. Okay, so here's a perfect example. On the wall, scrawled in blood, is the message, "Look, O ye mighty in despair. The tombs are not." See, and I won't remember this, but I don't have to write it down, because later, if I run into something and I'm like, what did that say again? I'll just come in here to the journal and I can hover over it and be like, oh, there it is. There's the clue again. So my guess is somewhere else in here it's going to have the rest of the passage. Look, O ye mighty, and despair. The tombs are not. Okay. And the ability to save everywhere is great too. I think the next time I play it, I'm going to try to not say, like, I'll try to only save the game, only load the game if something goes terribly wrong, like my computer crashes. Otherwise, or if I have to quit all of a sudden, you know, then I don't have to go all the way back to the Adventurers Guild. But that's a huge deal, because nowadays, a lot of times you don't have time to make your way all the way back to the Adventurers Guild. So you could just save it and quit real quick. Shankao says, yeah, tile lawn mowing. It's very satisfying. Yeah, mowing. It's like you're mowing the tiles. That's funny. You're currently playing Might and Magic 4? Cool. Yeah, I was streaming that a few months ago, probably several months ago. I got to get back to that too. Where are you at in Might and Magic 4? Okay, don't need the mithril plate. Oh, I have another molten figurine. We'll drop one of them. Oh, you're playing World of Zine? Okay. So you combine part 4 and part 5. Still on the Clouds part, and you have a lot of dungeons pending to visit. So have you played that before? Have you beaten it before? So you know it pretty well, or is it pretty new to you? Let me hold down spacebar and fly through this. That's the other nice thing that you can do in this. Wasn't a teleporter. Okay. Phase door here. Sweet. Let's cast a Manger's Mind Blade. It's your first time playing through. Oh no, I won't spoil anything. I'm the same way. I don't like to be spoiled when I'm playing something the first time. You've seen me, I have a video about it, but won't check it out until you're done with the game. Yeah. That's a good idea, because then you don't get any spoilers. Yeah, I reviewed that game quite a few years ago. Okay. I'm going to speed this process up by just teleporting. And look how cool this is. I mean, the built-in teleport right off the mini-map. And just go boom. Who's going to cast it? Pick the spot. So much better than the original, where you had to manually type the coordinates. It's like, they make it so easy on you. Get rid of the tediousness. 2 doppelgangers. More shurikens. I actually have a partial legacy mode enabled right now. Only partially. I made, because they give you options to control. And I made it where it emulates some of the Commodore 64's functions, where you can sell any item to the shop. And basically it recharges the item when you sell it, which is really cool. Plus you can use items. The thing I really liked was in the Commodore 64 version, you can use items without having them equipped. So that's why I enabled that. So like I can use any of these instruments off my Bard without them being equipped. And you know what's funny about that is I never realized that that was different in the Commodore 64 until I saw this option in this game. Because a friend of mine, when I was a kid, had the Commodore 64 version. I had the PC version of Bard's Tale 1. And I remember him saying, yeah, just use the horn or whatever. And I'm like, you can't do that unless you had it equipped. And it's so weird that that memory came flooding back to me, like, what, 25 years later? Because I didn't know there was a difference between the C64 and PC game. And then when I saw it in here as an explicit option, I'm like, wow, that's why he was able to do it and I couldn't. Crazy. Oh, this is probably Felipe. I don't know how you spell that. Felipe. Is that right? I'll go look at the mini map in a second here. Let's see. 1 L and 2 P's. Ah, sweet. Know this then, the first snare lies on the 3rd level of the tombs. He suddenly vanishes. I think the snares are that refers to the real-time puzzles that start once you walk into it. And I know you can't save the game during a snare. These snares get really tough. Okay. Oops. Oh, I got teleported. Oh, well, I could always teleport back down there. I remember this now, when I just played this a few weeks ago. Seems like one or two of these rooms didn't have doors either, but you could teleport into them, if I remember right. My items are full. A magic mouth on the wall speaks to you. Things change even unnoticed, and not always for the better. That is true. Like I just got teleported. Level 2. Alright, I want to go back here. Yeah, like this one right here, there's no door to get in there. We can phase door in. Trap. Alright, I need to get rid of some items here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, cool. Anti-magic zone in front of me there. Yeah. Mithril scale. Another one right there. This one has 2 doors on it. That's interesting. Spinner and spells waiver, so that's anti-magic. Yep. Another one of those weird rooms. Nothing in it though. Okay, cool. Let's see. So I'm going to teleport back down here again. Okay, Voice Whispers. After the toxic one, check your cells for a special thing that appears common. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that now. Okay. Anti-magic. Don't remember what's coming up here. Tech movement. Okay. Demon Lord. Alright, let's teleport over here. Spectre touch on Thor had no impact. Oh, here we go. What does it say? The snare of death right spins in whole, as fire ones feast on the dead man's soul. Yet savage words can cut the rock, and feathers split the headman's block. Interesting. Bloodthirsty skeleton. Sweet. Hang on 1 second. Okay. I wonder if it was fun for them to do the voice acting, the sound effects and stuff, when they made this. It's got great sound effects. I need to get the Wasteland remake too. That looks really cool. I loved Wasteland, the original. It's definitely next on my list. It's I think the same. I know in inXile, you know, is the main company that made it. I think they had Chrome Studios develop it too still. So it should be really good, just like this. This is probably all going to be spinners. Greetings, mortals. These tombs are a trap for the unwary. take care you do not perish as a result of your carelessness. Yeah, it's like perpetual spinners. I do want to go to that north side there. Okay. Trap. Flame horn's almost gone. I'm moving slowly because I don't want to step on a trap. Oh, is it a spinner? Teleport, teleport. Wow. Okay, cool. Just double check and make sure there was nothing else in here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to teleport out of here just so I can level up and clean out a few items. Nice. Okay. Good old Roscoe. Dork ring. I don't know if you guys have seen what it does. It's really funny. Okay, so I'm going to stop the singing of my bard so you can hear this. If you don't want a spoiler, then tune out for the next 30 seconds. Alright, here goes. I'm going to use it.
You dork.
Did you hear that?
You dork.
Okay. It goes, you dork. Oh, that's funny. Alright, Garth's. It's adventure. There it is. Yeah, exactly, says Tim. I'm a dork for trying it, aren't I? I wanted to try it because I don't think in the original it did anything. Sweet. Let's see here. Get rid of one of these. I'm going to sell this and buy it back so I can recharge it. Anger's Eye. Same with the flame horn. Flame horn, where are you? Sweet. Oh, we'll see you later, Shanko. Welcome to stream again. I hope you enjoyed it. Get some sleep. Thanks. Yeah, I definitely will. Okay. Play a different bard song for a while. Alright, start level 2 here. Let's go around this outer wall. Ghosts can cast dragons, but that's interesting. And dust wizards can cast flame column. Wraith gets summoned in and critically hit by Thor as soon as he appears. Another door crank. Okay, some more of these doors. There's a portal going up. Interesting. That's really interesting. So it's a one-way portal. I don't think I ever went through that. Of course, having the teleport spell at this point makes it much easier. I always like that picture too. These little goblin gremlin looking things. It's cool. Ogre. Hawkblade. Ice holes. 2 ice holes. Sweet. Could you imagine trying to beat this without a bard? I know you have to have it in a certain place. I mean, you could always temporarily just borrow a bard and use them for just the spots that you need and then get them out of the party again, but just imagine trying to play through it without one. They're so useful. Okay, let's see. Was there a trap here? Nope. Wailing specters. Rackmongers. Some of those statue things, if you try to turn them to stone, it says it turns them to stone, but it doesn't really kill them. It like has no impact on them. So that's where critical hit is actually probably better than turning an enemy to stone. But when it's against you, it's much worse because you got to cure the stone and then raise your character from the dead. It's like a double whammy. Okay, so we've explored all that. Oh, there's stairs going down there. Crypt Knights. Okay. Let's go down through this doorway down here. Sword? Uh-oh. Okay. I actually have a spell that can work against this. Camaraderie. We'll do a double casting. Now, most likely the Kringle brother's going to kill some of my characters here. Still dissension in the ranks. Wow. Because that spell has a 50% chance of working. Alright, let's see here. I really don't want to kill any of these. I want to calm them down. Let's do it again. And then also cast Heal. Still, wow, okay. Strange. They're resisting. Oh, Thor got calmed down there. So the Kringle brother, I think, is resisting it. I may have to end up killing him. Demon Lord's calmed. There we go. Sweet. He finally calmed him down. Alright, heal. That's the disadvantage to this kind of party. That's pretty cool. That actually gave me a challenge there. Alright, we do not want to step on that square again. The malevolence. Gosh, that might be what that is right there. It's either spell point draining or Malevolence. What's it look like? Oh, it's got kind of a galaxy looking reddish color with a little lightning bolt. So I don't see that here. So this is spell point draining then. Okay with that. There's actually items you can get. There's a couple items that can prevent that. But obviously I don't have any of those rings yet. Okay. Still laugh that they're called ice holes. Like they're trying to imply something else. Fighting a couple of ice holes. So the Kringle brothers, I wonder what it would look like to see them breathe. Because their breath attack is like, it's like Manger's mallet. It's like a gun sound. And it's like a orange's blast as opposed to fire. So what the heck are they breathing? There we go. It says it's blasted also. It's the text used blasted. Maybe he's like shooting out stones. Kind of like a gun almost. Cause see, that's his fried, like he's burning. Undead Fred. Let's go ahead and use a flame horn. Ice storm. Yes, for me personally, something that's so charming about a game like this is it does require imagination, which I really like. Like just as I was talking about the Kringle brother breathing. So here we have a picture of him. And we see the blast effect. And we see it says blasts. But just trying to imagine what this guy's actually doing, you know, and it to me that's better than actually seeing it, because then you kind of make it do whatever you would picture in your mind. It makes you... There's more immersion, in other words, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I always like when these wizard walls get killed, the sound effect. It makes a noise of like the guy going, "Oh." This is really funny, watch. Do. Like a wizard wall could make a noise. Oh, I love that. It's just standing there and all of a sudden it gets blasted and it's like, ah. Man, my Bard is stocked. Ooh. Use a lot of magic points there. Definitely save. You've entered the chambers of the dead king. He doesn't look too pleased to see you. He screams a curdling battle cry and heads your way. See, now this is one I want to get in my party. Let me see. Okay, cool. He's there again. So let's get rid of one of these demon lords. Hopefully I'll cast my SPBI before one of my monsters goes. No, I didn't. Let's try it again. The problem is they're faster than me, the monsters are. So I'm going to have a hard time unless I purposely kill the monsters and then they're going to be ticked off. I'll have to try to calm them down. I'll try it a few times. And if I can't get it in time, then I'll have to kill them. Yeah, that Kringle brother's just too darn fast. But I don't want to get him out of my party. So let's do a party attack. And we'll cast Death Strike on it. My guess is I'm still not going to be fast enough. The Demon Lord will probably kill him. I'm going to have to kill all of them. Okay. So he'll use his death drums, or drum of death on Thor, cast Death Strike on the Demon Lord, and cast Death Strike on Kringle Brother. Okay. Now he won't have a chance. There we go. The Dead King is in our party. So he casts Spectre Touch. So now the problem is when I resurrect, they're going to be ticked. And they're going to attack me. So let me save it as a different game. They're not mad. Nice. I wonder if it's because I did the death strikes and it was like an instant kill. Sweet. Okay. Wow, his armor class is bad. We need to keep him at the back for sure. Let's see here. Tempted to leave all these in the back so that they always breathe. Because my mages, their armor class is pretty good actually. Especially if I play Traveler's Tune. Okay, let's see how the Dead King does. Scratchings on the wall read, he was told to burn, and in that paradox knew a multitude of solutions. Okay, here we go. We'll defend. There, he cast Spectre Touch. That has a range of 70, which is pretty cool. So he could hit people that are far away. This might kill him, though. No, he repelled it. Oh, he cast Mage Maelstrom, too. Wow, that's a really good spell. He's dead. His hit points are too low. Let's heal him. Even if he dies, it's still kind of fun to mess around with it. Eventually I'll get Oskan and Fanscar or somebody like that in my party. If I give him this breath ring, that'll at least protect him from breathing attacks. Oh, they cast Dragon's Breath. So when they cast the spell Dragon's Breath, it's not the same thing as actually breathing, because then it counts as a spell. Interesting. Trekham's task was always reversed. This is the paradox. Cast Mage Maelstrom. They weren't mages. Let's see. Those are 60 feet away. I'm going to use my Molten Harp. Cool. He just killed someone with Spectre Touch. Hey, Gauntlet, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Some good old Bard's Tale going here. Oh yeah, Company, huh? You saw Pitfall 2 and Wizardry 8 on TV. Cool. Yeah, Pitfall 2, it was a lot shorter of a game than I thought it would be. It was cool, but everybody was talking about how it was so hard to beat and all this, and somehow I got lucky and beat it in like 30 minutes. I'm like, what the heck? Totally caught me by surprise. That was fun. What a good game for 1983. Yeah, if you look at the chat, inXile Entertainment was actually here. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy, amazing. Gauntlet says, was the balloon glitching? You were floating up without it sometimes. No, it wasn't. Is that how it had looked on the camera? Because, no, on my screen, the balloon was there the whole time. You built 2 cabinets? You mean like wooden cabinets? That's what you were working on? Yeah, I was like, wow, is this really inXile? That's like, what an honor for them to stop by while I'm showing off their awesome game. It looked like you were floating up and down. Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, that's a respawn on checkpoints. So when you die, the character automatically takes like a straight path directly to the checkpoint. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it had nothing to do with the balloon. That's funny. I'm going to shoot my ranged weapon at this spirit mage. Boom, 110 damage. You built 2 storage cabinets and working on some minor enhancements to your room. Cool. Was there a need for that, or is it just something you just wanted to do? Oh, am I on a spinner? No. It was needed? Cool. I guess I'm going to explore this dark area some more, because there may be something important in here. It helps with space limits. Gotcha. Okay, never mind, because I can't get through there. It's all blocked off. Oh, nice. His Mage Maelstrom killed those. He's dead again. The Dead King. He indeed is the Dead King. As many times as he dies. So those cabinets you made, are they like ones you're making from scratch, or are they the kind you put together like from a pre-purchased set or something? It's so cool now that they have female portraits in this game. That's another nice touch. Macron. What is a macron? I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, the dead king has served his purpose. Let's get rid of him. Spirit mages. Try to get one of those maybe. Let me look at the bestiary, see if I've killed enough to know what they are. Alright. Wind Dragon. That's the only spell we know that they cast for sure. Oh, they can cast Mager's Mind Blade. Let's have him put the breath ring on. Elle says GOG is having a sale on a lot of classic RPGs for anyone's interested. Cool. I am always interested. Thanks for letting us know, Elle. Do you have any specifics, or is it just a huge variety? I know this was on sale for a little while, and I kept telling everybody to go get it. I hope most of you guys did, if you hadn't got it already. It's a huge variety. Cool. I'll have to check that out right after the stream then. This Spirit Mage is doing pretty darn good with Manger's Mind Blade. Hang on to that one. Yeah, I was saying earlier on the stream I want to get the Wasteland remake for sure too. It looks really good. Have any of you guys played that yet? You see it, not spending anything. Trying to save money, you mean? Good deal for others. Cool. Wasteland Director's Cut's on there? Cool. Yeah, I gotta get on there. Thanks for letting us know, Will. Ah, here you go, Lynn. Gotcha. You mean Wasteland Remastered? Wasteland 2 Director's Cut, both on sale. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, my Spirit Mage died. Yeah, I'm definitely getting those. Okay, looks like my monsters aren't going to take care of this one for me. Do this one myself. Yeah, exactly. Add it to the overflowing list I have. Games that I'll get to eventually. There's stairs down, okay. I still haven't explored all this, so I'm not ready to go down there yet. Yeah, I'll probably be stopping the stream in a few moments, and then I'll definitely head on there and get those. Elle says, have you ever played Neverwinter Nights on stream? No, I've never played Neverwinter Nights, period. That's kind of like an action RPG, right? Like a real-time action RPG? Or is it not? It's a group-based RPG with a lot of stuff. So it's just turn-based. Hey, Takaho, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Can be real-time or turn-based. Okay, cool. My Spirit Mage died again. This looks so awesome, I'm jealous. You mean of this game? Why can't you get it, Taco? It is amazing. Wow, I've got some good spell casting going now. You're not sure how to get your laptop to make games playable. Why do you say that? Is there something wrong with it, or? I mean, the performance of this seems really, really high, so I don't think you'd have to have huge requirements. It seems like it's pretty darn optimized. Do you have like a super old version of Windows or something? Because it'll probably work. And just go to the requirements and look at the platforms you need. Chances are it would work. It always says hardware not recognized or won't run because etc. That's weird. Yeah, I can't imagine that you couldn't run something like that. That's strange. We have a ghost wanting to join. Now these ghosts cast dragon's breath. Let me see if it shows how many hit points these things can have. 93. Dragon breath and insanity. I think I'm going to keep my mage. Yeah, definitely try to figure it out. Even if it had onboard video, it should work. I mean, how old is your laptop? Is it like 12 years old or something? There's a program you can get called Specky, S-P-E-C-C-Y, Specky. It'll read the hardware on your computer and tell you all about it. You might want to try to get that and run it and get a full list of what you have and then compare it. If you're not on my Discord channel, join the Discord channel after you run Specky and private message me and post on Discord your specs to me, and I might be able to help you out and identify what's wrong or what's causing your issue. But just join the Discord channel and send that message to me. You can just copy and paste everything it dumps in there and just tell me what it is. I'm sure we'll be able to figure out what the hang up is. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be able to work. Taco. The Discord, I think I usually have it in the link. Let me see. Yeah, just look at the link under this video. If you hit show more or whatever, I have join the Discord channel, blah, blah, blah. And I have a link right in there. So just join it and put your name so that I know, because some people use aliases on there. So let me know that it's you, Taco, and I should be able to help you out, figure out what's going on. Yeah, we should be able to definitely get that working on that. It could end up just being a weird driver issue that we have to fix. Something simple. But yeah, the program you want is Specky, S-P-E-C-C-Y. It might take it a few minutes to run to gather all the information on your computer. Man, this Spirit Mage is kicking butt with this Mind Blade. That's pretty awesome. Taco says, yeah, I get driver update issues all the time. Not sure how to solve it. Yeah, it depends on what version of Windows you have and what software you're using. Like some computers will have a bunch of bloat built into them. Like if Asus has its own update manager, it may be trying to give you its own drivers and updating those occasionally. Otherwise, Windows may be trying to update its own depending on what version you have. But yeah, we should be able to figure it out. Oh, an old man is here. He says, I am the Keymaster. I have something to sell you for the low price of 50,000. Definitely. Awesome. That might be the key we needed in order to get into Fanskers. And I think this does a no spin if we equip it. Yeah, passive ability is no spin. So the question is, who are we going to give it to? Because they'll have to unequip their elf cloak. Give it to her. Alright, so now we won't have spinners flipping us in circles. Elle says capture the old man and make him fight for your party. Wouldn't that be great? You can get, there's an old man, I think his name's Fred. You can get Fred to join your party, but he doesn't do anything. The only thing he casts are summoning spells. Oh yeah, sure. So this is, I'm calling it my mostly monster party because I have 4 monsters and just 3 player characters. So my player characters are Jethro the Bard. He's level 52 now. And I'm in the 2nd volume. And then I have Sasha. She's an Archmage. She's level 10. So I have level 7 of all the spells before it except for Archmage's 5. And then I have another female Archmage, Elvira. Same deal. Archmage. All spells except for 6 and 7. And then my monsters, I have Thor, which I got from a figurine. He does critical hits. And he has a pretty high spell save, it appears, because he doesn't get affected by spells very often. And then we got our Demon Lord, which we summoned from a spell. And these are, of course, beasts, just really vicious. And then the Kringle Brother. Dude, these guys are ridiculously strong. I got this from a figurine because there is an Archmage spell to eventually summon these. I think it's a level 7, but I don't have that spell yet, but I still got him early from a figurine. So he's kind of like a monk because he does tons of damage, and then he can breathe up to 50 feet away for 128 to 256 damage. So that's why I pushed these 2 toward the back so that they can't attack with their melee attack. Because then it forces them to breathe. Which is pretty cool. You remember Fred? Yeah, you get him in your party and he doesn't do anything unless you have empty slots. Then he'll summon ogres. He always casts Elix instant ogre. Yeah, Elvira. Kind of a play on Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Hey, Bo. How you doing today? Unfortunately, Bo, you're tuning in a little bit toward the end of the stream again. Just seem to have bad luck with that. How are you doing, Bo? So that's the party. I'm just going to keep, throughout the whole time playing, I'm going to keep finding new and cool monsters. And just keep progressing. I want to get a bunch of unique ones. Like I want to get Oskan in my party. I want to get, is it Dargoth? He's kind of like a lizard man guy. I want to get him in my party. And maybe Fansker. Or no, is it Lagoth Xanta or something like that? And then we'll see if I can figure out a way to get him into the 3rd volume. If I can't, I may have to hex edit the save file to try to get him in. Oh, you moved time zones. Okay. What time zone are you in now, Bo? Taco says, I was watching all this Undead Conquest LARP stuff in Europe. Then YouTube auto-directed me to my stream. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, I forgot to show you the Spirit Mage, too. Yeah, the Spirit Mage is very weak as far as hit points, but he's casting a Menger's Mallet, which is awesome, because that hits all enemies. So here's the Spirit Mage. He's a lot weaker than the other summons, but still fun to have around. Bo says he was Atlantic, Halifax, Canada. Now you're Mountain. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah. The Spirit Mage is pretty fun. It's nice having some variety. I mean, I could even push it to just have one Archmage. I could leave, like, Sasha back at the Adventure Guild. I may actually end up trying that once I get her all the Archmage spells. Kind of leave her behind and then have one more monster, just 2 player characters. What'd that say? Oh, okay. Nothing special. Yeah, I don't know if they would, if inXile will do any more updates to this game, but that would be the coolest feature that I would praise them forever, is if they made it where you could put the monsters and the NPCs into the Adventure Guild. Because you could do that in Bard's Tale 2 on the PC. I'd go around collecting all these monsters, and I'd leave them in the Adventure Guild. And then when I'd go play, I'd be like, which monster do I feel like having today? You know, and just have a variety and just kind of rampage the countryside. And looks like they didn't introduce that into this one. If they implemented that, I don't know how hard it would be, but that would be so incredible. So are you still in Canada, Bo? You just moved from the Atlantic side of Canada to a mountain time in Canada? Oh, my items are full. Okay, teleport out. Okay, Calgary now. 3-hour difference. Cool. Kale's axe. Nighttime. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild to make it daytime. Oh, level 6 Archmage spells. There it is, the Brothers Kringle. It's a level 6 spell, not 7. Cool. Unfortunately, I want variety in my party, so I'm not going to summon any other Kringles. Even though they are super strong. It's like the Goonies, you know? You wouldn't want everybody to be Mikey. You got to have variety. You got to have all the different people to make it fun. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's a good stopping point for me. I'm going to hop on GOG over there. Thanks to Elle letting us know that they have some good things going on. So I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, inXile, I don't know if you ever see the rest of the stream, but thank you so much for stopping by. Fantastic job on this game. Can't praise it enough. So thanks for the chat, guys. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you next time.